Hey, hey, Nipa fuck you. You people, humans will stain your white. Men will stain, in fact, humans will stain your white. But this story is about a man. So men will stain your hair. Story time. Enuanom, I went for a funeral over the weekend. A funeral of somebody, one of the longest standing people that I've known. So her father. So let's call my friend Mensima. Okay. So I went for Mensima's father's funeral over the weekend. Now, like I said, I've known Mensima for a very long time. I've known Mensima for over, if I'm not lying, over 20 years. Maybe even 30 years. I've known her for quite a long time. She and her family. And look, a shock. So, as we were all sitting at the funeral, we heard a scream, a chilling scream from inside the house. From Mensima's mother. Let us call Mensima's mother Auntie C. We heard, "Hey, Jojo!" Jojo is the name we are giving to Mensima's father. That's not his real name. But let's say that we heard Auntie C shout, "Hey, Jojo!" From inside, like those of us who were sitting outside, in spite of the music and everything, heard her shout. So Mensima and her siblings ran inside to go and find out what was up. Yanom, tell me why there was a middle-aged woman, a few months younger than my friend Mensima, whom I've known for as many years as I've known, but looks exactly like Mensima, who had shown up, claiming that she is from the north and that she had heard that her father has passed, and so she's coming for a year. This is somebody that Auntie C never knew about. Look, let me tell you people about Auntie C and Jojo. Auntie C and Uncle Jojo were couple goals before couple goals became a thing. Do you understand? They were the couple that would do uncle. Do you know uncle? They would twin. Do you understand? Auntie C was one of those wives who would cook, set table, feed her children, but not eat until her husband had come home for them to eat together. Do you get me? Like, they were 5 and 6. They were 1 and 2. They were couple goals before couple goals became a thing. This was as far back as I remember. They would wear the same clothes and sit on the same pew in church for as many years as I can remember. They were like twins. Some way, somehow, Uncle Jojo, many years ago, months after Auntie C was pregnant with Mensima, managed to impregnate somebody up north, and has actually managed to maintain a relationship with this child of his on the blind side of his wife and family. Yeah, look, over me. I was sitting there like, how? No, honestly, if Uncle Jojo could do this, then hey, nipa nyo. So this girl says that, oh yeah, he's her father, and you can't say she's lying, because she's like a replica. Like, as she's standing there and Mensima is standing there, you would think they were twins, because guess what, they are months apart in birth, in age, which means that the time he was eating Auntie Esi and making her pregnant with Mensima, he was also eating this girl's mother in the north and got her pregnant. The girl said, oh yeah, she had a relationship with her father. At least twice a year, he used to come to see her up north. So yeah, she knows her father. She know him Poppy. But somehow did not know that there was a whole other family somewhere. And this whole other family, i.e. Mensima and her siblings and her mother Auntie Esi, knew nothing of her existence. I've had the shock. Look, I've had the shockest shock of my life. Yeah, you hear these stories. Yeah, you hear people cheat. Yeah, you hear. But I think you need to have seen Auntie Esi and Uncle Jojo in their prime for you to understand. Like, look, I'm not talking. I said the woman will not eat until her husband has come home, and they will eat together from the same plate. Like, what level of deceit is this? So, in fact, after the lady showed up, Auntie Esi's crying that she was crying, you could tell that the crying was no longer about the fact that she had lost her husband, but it was about the betrayal. You know? So she was sitting there, arms folded, and the tears were just running. The tears were just running. After that one, "Oh, Jojo," that she shouted that we all heard, she didn't say anything again. She just sat there throughout the funeral. She just sat there, didn't eat anything, didn't drink anything, didn't speak to anybody, but she just sat there and cried. Nipanye. No, that the cracker say nipanye. Today, over the weekend, I've been wanting to come and tell you guys the story all weekend. I just found the time. But Charlie, people, today, more than any day, when I say guard your heart, guard your essence, guard your spirit, and stay safe out there, I truly mean it. So stay safe out there, because hey, nipaye fucking lie you. Toodles.